Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. We are Stygian today? Yeah, last one was the Awoken run. Yeah. I haven't played this since yesterday's YouTube episode, actually, because of, it was Monday, yesterday, where I took the day to stream variety. I've decided to stream variety on Mondays because it's fun. Oh no. Hey, you're the guy from the YouTube that does infinites. Yeah, that's me. Alright. Seraph the Chased, we got Flash Freeze, Molded, Guardian Stone, we're Stygian Melting. I have a run coming from a few nights ago. It's gonna be a while because I'm gonna upgrade all of those runs in order of in order of them being played. So I have 4 expert challenge highlights coming, and then I think I have 5 runs from that night on the way, or maybe even 6 runs from that night on the way. But it might not be because the first expert challenge goes up today, so it'll probably be not for another like 10 days, which is crazy. We have 10 days of highlights from the stream at least. Basically, there should never not be a stream highlight at 5:30 at this point. I have such a big backlog of them, it may even... I'm not gonna go up to 2 a day, because that'll become like way too much content for anyone to watch, but, you know. But I did do 2 infinites in a single run not too long ago, and it was horrible. Really bad. And I'm sure that you'll also hate it. Just like I'm gonna hate this run. It even started us with Molded too. We're literally 1 card away from doing it. And what I want you to understand is that I'm going to do it. Even though it's painful, even though I hate it, we're gonna do it because it's a free win. Don't forget as well, if you enjoy, to drop a like. Yeah, this is YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. I'm gonna grab Votive Key because applying Endless to Tethys sounds incredibly powerful in case we don't go down the Infinite. And we're doing Frostbite. Cool. I feel like I might hate Stygian Melting at this point. People often ask me what's my least favorite clan combo, and I usually answer with, oh, that's easy, it's gotta be Melting Umbra, but like, oh my god, Stygian Melting, dude. It's too strong. Every single time I don't know when the last time I played this clan and didn't do some stupid ass infinite was. It's really something else. I think I dropped Tethys here first, and her having Endless is good. Insulates us from a bad draw that kills her. All right, we're gonna take what, 9? Probably gonna take like not 9, 6. 6? How is that 6? Oh, because there's only 2 of them. Right, that makes sense. We're gonna take a total of 10 then from this. I can make it less if I put a train steward in front, and he'll be endless too, so it's fine. Him being endless is good. Catch this. Alright, we're looking pretty clean here. We get to get a bunch of damage into this Forged Disciple as well so that Tethys can finish it. And we're gonna take a total of 8, it looks like. We'll see, right? We'll see. A little early. Don't count your pyre health before it hatches, I think is the old adage. But, you know, looking solid. You think Guardian Stone's better? I think it isn't better. I'm gonna put a train steward here. What I should have done is I should have put a this train steward down here so it was endless. Strange. Fuck this guy. What a weird one. There was a better way to play this where I always get full value out of Tethys. I also maybe was supposed to put Tethys middle floor, but top 4 stops me from taking... It minimizes my damage on the combat, essentially. Do I want this drag? Sure. Why not, right? It's just 9 free damage later on. Might be 18 free damage? It is 18 free damage. Although it's probably better to mold back this train steward because he's a 15-18. This is a 14-8 though, so if I play this... I don't need to think about this too hard. That's one of those choices that doesn't really matter. It's 1, 2, 3 and then he burns out, so put you here. Yeah, like basically either way you slice it there, we're gonna win this combat without taking any more damage because Tethys on the top floor pumps out a lot of damage into this boss. I could have min-maxed it, but there was really no reason to. Just like, I can talk it out all I want, but like at the end of the day, they die to Tethys. So, we don't have the infinite. Should I play like we're going to get it? I suppose I should. Which means I don't want any of this. And Remnant Host is weird. Endless on this is kind of cool. Right? Like, it's kind of cool. I don't know if it's good, though. Like, is it good? I don't know. I actually don't know. Early game, I think it's very strong, and I think it falls off, I guess, is what I'll say about it. So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm picking it or not? That's a great question. I think we're fine. Right? I think we don't need anything. So, of course, you know the card I'm looking for. I'm looking for 2 pickups here. I'm looking for, like, Siren of the Sea, hopefully. Hopefully a good one, and Offering Monument. Although there's a part of me deep down that hopes we don't see Offering Monument. Nameless Siren? I don't like Nameless Siren against Chased. But do I need Cold Kalia then? I think Cold Kalia is fine. She kills backline for us. And that's that. Endless, Burnout 1, Incant, Armor 1. Quick is good. Give her Quick and like +10 or Multi-Strike, whatever they offer. Although Multi-Strike doesn't work as well. Probably just Quick +10. Quick for now is plenty, because all of the enemies here have only 1 health. Spike's 3. Will she kill herself? Oh, that's right. Reconcilers have 2 health. I forgot there's like 1 enemy that can be backline. Will she kill herself if I do this? I don't think it matters, because I'm just gonna... Oh, she's not gonna have Endless. And the spikes will kill Tethys. Tethys is gonna have Endless, though. So, I think I'm fine to pick this trial. In conclusion. Because the backliners... She'll kill herself, but she'll get her Frostbite down on everyone except the last 2 Reconcilers. This is a risk one. Like, this is one that I would not recommend. Oh yeah, we also have Guardian Stone. Play Tethys first. Endless, please. And I'm gonna put the Guardian Stone on to Cold Kalia so that she survives. Oh, she has 15 health. I was doing the math as if she had 10. Tethys dies, but she hits the Forged Disciple, which is all that matters. 9 damage you're taking. Oh, you're killing yourself no matter what, huh? No, wait, I can save her. I play Flash Freeze and she lives. If I put a drag in front. Endless drag? Yeah, who cares? Tethys gets her hidden. I think the Train Steward goes up here. The reason to put the Train Steward up there is so that I get fresh Train Stewards in front of Tethys. Which is fine. And this is, by the way, this is a trial you definitely don't take if you don't have Votive Key. Very, very do not. Oh, and this Forged Disciple is going to hurt me, isn't it? If I put Tethys up here with the Endless, right? The Daze saves her. And I think we can kill this guy and then take nothing from Forged Disciple here. We'll see. I'll feel very big brain if I end up taking nothing from this. It looks like we might take a little bit. I'll take one. Oh, because she's quick. Right. She's quick. She's quick. She's quick. Alright. So she gets to go first. She gets to hit. She gets to kill these Reconcilers. They will reform if I don't do something. But I don't think there's anything I can do. Probably best to just hit you with a Flash Freeze so that Tethys doesn't... Or so that we don't take the 5. Tethys always dies, but that's the point. And then we just reform a drag for 8. You're always killing yourself, so it doesn't matter. Put it here. And... Fresh Train Steward top floor? I think so. Yeah, okay. That looks right. We don't have the Reconcilers go up, which means that we'll take their 2 Sinner's Burdens, but that doesn't matter. And then we just put Tethys up here. Do I have another Train Steward? I have a Molded coming up. Oh, this is kind of cool with the Molded and the Endless, right? The Train Steward in here. We'll just mold back another drag, right? And that'll be plenty. Or maybe I just mold back the totem, we'll see. We'll do the math. Oh, that's right. You don't apply, oh, right. They do not apply Frostbite if she dies on the hit. I always forget that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's no Frostbite here, so they are alive. This is a mechanic that I knew. Alright. 8. What are we off by? It's 8, and then 2, 8, and then 2, 8, and then 2. I think that we're gonna take 6, 7, 8, 16. I shouldn't have taken this damage. The 8 here is fine. It happens, but I should have. There's a lot of different things I need to do about that, right? But playing Tethys on the top 4 was probably correct still. With the information I had at the time, it was fine. I just needed to realize that those guys were gonna live, but they didn't make a difference on that round. Having Tethys endless means I need to be making use of that for the Frostbite. Super weird, but okay. Crystallis is okay. Right, well, there's still a chance that we are actually not doing a crazy infinite, so picking Crystallis is a good insurance policy there. And Molten Encasement's also a good insurance policy there. It's a good way to protect Tethys as well. Stealth good. We'll still take it easy. I don't think I need to heal, by the way. Hell's Banners is nice. And Remnant Banner has... Whoa! Whoa there. Alright. I would pick Legional Wax, right? Why would I not? The answer is because, theoretically speaking, if I pick up Sweep on Tethys, Big Sludge goes crazy with power, but I don't think I need that. Legion of Wax is just a win a lot of the time. You give him Large Stone, you give him Multi-Strike, but maybe I don't. I mean, this is the thing, right? This is the really interesting thing about this. Perhaps the better way to kill a boss with Legion of Wax is to just give it 2 25s and stick Tethys behind it. That might be the better answer. Which is good, because that means that we have 2 options, right? We can get the Large Stone and the Multi-Strike, or we can get the 2 plus 25s. I mean, how do I not pick Legion of Wax here, right? The answer is because Big Sludge is a little less unwieldy, but still. This is just 10 gold. I'm not picking any of these. Urchin Spines doesn't matter. And I'm not going to take Hollow Drippings. I'm not going to take Rage Serum. That's fine. Rage Serum, I guess, like, maybe to smooth out Cold Kalia's damage output, but eh. I don't like it that much. Super interesting twist in this run with that Legion of Wax showing up. Okay, so I guess in this run I want Cold Kalia endless, because Tethys won't die to anything. And Legion of Wax doesn't need to be endless. Cold Kalia is the only one that really needs endless for anything. Do it like this, and she'll do fine down there. And then we have this big chump blocker for Tethys, and when it dies we can just reform it. If it dies, that is. That's here, and she'll take like nothing. You know, I'll just throw a Train Steward. Why would I not here? Yeah. Super interesting one. We only have like 2 more chances to pick up the Offering Monument. I'll probably just go on whatever path is good instead of trying to suicide into an Offering Monument here. Can't kill the explosive. Sad. It doesn't matter that much. Like I said, we'll just reform this guy. The deck thins itself out like crazy, if you haven't noticed. So by the, like when he's fully cleared out, I'm hopefully just going to be able to play him again. Also, I think we float that energy, right? So I'm going to go into this turn with 6 energy, because he spawns units. Same thing that Morsel Master does, or Morsel Maker does, I mean. The problem is I don't think they're going to die at the proper timing, and Tethys is just going to be left weak, and I didn't give Tethys Endless. This could be bad. And I'm also just giving Endless to a bunch of worthless dregs. I don't have enough space to do everything I'm supposed to be doing here. This might be bad. We might actually die to Daedalus off of this, which would be really weird, right? Because this run seems like it should be super powerful. What do we have right now? This is, I believe, final round. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds against Tethys. Except I can play Molten Encasement on him, actually, so it's fine. Because of the Endless. The Votive Key Endless on Molten Encasement is probably going to save our lives here. Although we are going to get a little beat down by the double heavies. But yeah, we're fine against Tethys. As long as I don't get killed by them, which I shouldn't. I'm going to take like 8 from these heavies. Alright, so I just stealth here. And stop that damage. Thanks, Crystallis. Cool. Okay, I think we're fine. We're gonna have... yeah, we're plenty fine now. With that, with the Molten Encasement. Thanks, Molten Encasement. Very cool. You've saved my life. What a beautiful pickup. Dude, that card went some... the Molten Encasement has, as I've many times pointed out, card has done the biggest 180 of anything in this game. That shit went from dog to real good. Unbelievably fast. Bounty Stalker is a plan as well, but we already have our plan. It's Legion of Wax. Right, so I don't need Bounty Stalker. Legion of Wax is our line. If we didn't have Legion of Wax, we could win off a Bounty Stalker, but... yo, we don't have to do it. Cool. I don't have to. I don't have to play... I don't have to play the dumb infinite. I guess that's fine. And I picked up Shark here because... Shark plus Cold Kalia is a pretty formidable floor to soften up enemies with a little Frostbite ahead of Tethys. The big problem is double heavies right now. That's the question we have to answer. Maybe I should have grabbed Icy Silliphite for that, but she's just gonna die. Shark means that Cold Kalia will not take a death halfway through a later combat. We do not need energy, so I think we'll just take draw. Space is also okay, but draw is probably better. Alright, I need unit upgrades, so we're not going to the Stygian banner. Which means that we're not doing some stupid offering Monument Infinite. Thank fucking god. I believe I should just Large Stone Multi-Strike Legion of Wax. Right? Like, why not? I guess is the question. The answer is because maybe I don't find Large Stone, but if I don't, I think we're fine, and if I do, we're just gonna win like crazy here. All I do is win. And the multi-strike isn't that big of a loss, right? Yeah. So I haven't tried giving him plus 25 and seeing if he just wins with 8 times 2. I think that he won't, so we're just gonna take it easy here. He doesn't have to win us the game right now, is the thing. Legion of Wax doesn't have to win. He just has to be there. He's like a long term. I think our Shark Cold Kalia floor is the winning line for 4-4, and we hope that they're... oh god. There's a Steel Merchant before Fel. It is Rage Fel as well. Now, Spell Weakness 1 is a good idea here. Yeah. Like, it just is. Because against going all in on Frostbite is the line against a boss if Tethys' only concern is killing bosses. However, Tethys has to help kill heavies, which means that Spell Weakness 1 plus Helical Crystallis minus 1 holdover is gonna win. I should not take Spell Shield here, right? Because, well, it's 10. Tethys does... actually, I can take this. Yeah, I can take this. Tethys will kill the Light Harnessers if I play our bottom 4, which is fine. Because it's 15 damage from Tethys, plus they take 10, 9, 8 as they walk up. A little more awkward that this floor lost space. We still play it down here, I just have to play... I just don't play the Shark, I guess. We have Cold Kalia down here with Quick, and then we use the Totem to survive. And it's fine. Right, they'll die. For sure. Cold Kalia might die as well, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I can kill you. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't play the Tomb, which I guess the alternative here was to, instead of playing the Stone, we could have gone for Endless on the Tomb, which would have been 100% okay. Too bad. I guess I should have played the Tomb. I also shouldn't have played that Train Steward because I want to play Legion of Wax up there, I guess. It's weird. It's just weird. The whole run is strange. Shark goes up here. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think I have to be too... I guess I have to be worried about Tethys dying. But the Legion of Wax will clear out up here. Right, they're gonna clear out and I'm gonna be able to move Tethys up there. And then we have the shark on the top floor. It's fine. Wait, this guy's not gonna burn out in time. What have I done? I'm not giving this one the full extent of my brain power, I suppose. I need to kill you myself. Also, I redrew Legion of Wax on the wrong turn, which is unfortunate. I want to kill you myself as well. Just so I can play Tethys where it's the smartest to play Tethys. And we'll do this. Ah. Dregs are actively hurting me. Which I know is going to happen eventually, but still. I don't like to see it. Maybe I should have played the tune. Probably should have played the tune. It's like, I'm not thinking super hard about this, but the reason I'm not thinking super hard about this, I've talked, you know, at length about this theory before, right? Is like, it just doesn't matter. That's the thing you gotta understand. Not like, there's a lot of minor changes you can do to make this run look a lot smoother, or like this fight look a lot smoother, but at the end of the day, I took the try on and taking 0. It doesn't really matter if the boss dies up here or bottom 4. I'm not playing a, I'll take Ancient Synergy. Not playing a run of the daily, right? I don't care about my score. None of these cards are good. Crushing Demise you can make a case for, but we have too much shit. Like, I just have too many units on all floors. Okay. We'll go to the trinket shop. If we find Cuddlebeard, this run ends. And I'm gonna clear Train Stewards right now. Cuddlebeard? Resin Block is kind of cool with Votive Key. Kind of cool. Hammered Chestplates giving Tethys +3 health is also nice, but less important because of Votive Key. One Horns. Really sad that I can't pick this because we have the wrong next two bosses, right? I would love to play One Horns, however, I'm not allowed to. Remnant Pact to apply Endless to a friendly unit. Again, I have Votive Key, but it's not bad because I can play this on like the Shark and then it's permanently Endless, or on the Tomb. There's like a lot of units that really like Endless on this run. I think I'm gonna pass this though. I think it's a waste. We are okay on this run. We're okay. We're not bad and we're not good. We don't beat Seraph right now, but we're close. I mean, we're one large stone away from winning the game, I think. Well, not large stone and then hold over. We just need upgrades, I guess, which is a good position to be in. I think that because Votive Key, I don't need to pick up Hammered Chestplates. I think Resin Block is underwhelming. I think Totem Fragment is okay, but with Ancient Synergy, we shouldn't need it. I'm gonna roll. Melting Spout is weird. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna leave. I'm okay with just saving my money as well. I don't wanna leave that shop buying something that I go, yeah, this is fine. I wanna leave that shop buying something that I go, this wins me the game. I'm not gonna give Self-Made Harpy 15 armor, by the way. This boss scares me. I fear no man, etc., etc. Tethys doesn't need Endless on this one. I can give it over to the Molten Encasement. Yeah. So the plan here is pretty simple. I'm going to use Molten Encasement with Endless, Cold Kalia, Tethys here. I'm gonna throw Dregs away, and I'm gonna put the Shark down here with Endless, and I'm gonna put our boy up top floor. And then when the Shark dies on the boss round, I move him up here, and we get a bunch of free Frostbite out of it. Okay, got it. Cool. I want to throw Guardian Stone away. And then Cold Kalia's quickness kills them. Cool. Shark goes down here with Endless. Legion of Wax goes up here without Endless. And we want to toss a Dreg. The Dreg does not die on a bad timing because the next wave doesn't have an overcharge tank. You look okay. I should really write down a "this is the enemy spawn pattern." I have most of these combats written down. I should put that, like, I should write that down and put it somewhere for you guys. And for myself, right? It's not bad to have that just to remember. And we don't want to... Yeah, this is a waste. I thought that was a waste, but I wanted to make sure. I guess we'll throw this one. Oh wait, he's endless. It's just, when you start to work with less... like, starting to work with the lower amounts of space, right? Once I play my units out, it's like, man, these drags are really hard to get rid of. I have to play 2 drags to remove 1, and eventually I will be unable to remove drags anymore. You hurt me? You don't hurt me. With Molten Encasement, though, like, with a unit that's endless dying every round, I'm able to make use of it pretty well. This is at 4. I'm not gonna get a ton out of this shark. Get a little bit, but not a lot. I could mold him again, I guess. Like, mold him a chump, but... I'm gonna mold back the dragon just to get an extra 14 here. And everything looks like it's gonna work out just about right. Just about right. Gotta make sure that this guy doesn't die at the wrong timing is all, which we can do pretty easily. As long as he doesn't dip below 6 health, right? Because I need this Molten Encasement to die, I need this drag to die, so that I can play Shark up here after he dies. And then the Molten Encasement moves up here, and we have a pretty smooth looking setup here. If I can, I would also prefer to not have my Legion of Wax get split up there, which I can. Cool. You know what's smart here is maybe playing Molten Encasement? No, it's not smart. I was thinking maybe Molten Encasement lets me get more out of this, but it doesn't matter. It's the same amount either way. Just a waste then. So, I should play it up here if I'm going to play it. I think I am going to play it because it's free. Because I can then play Ancient Synergy for free. And double lands down here. It's fine. I think we should take this, no problem. This boss isn't too scary when you have an Endless Shark, as I do. However, this boss does rip apart Legion of Wax. Like, no joke, this boss fucks up Legion of Wax. Thankfully we have the stealth to put it away. And I should drop a kill spell as well. Yeah, Crystallis does it. Cool. A scary fight. That one I actually did have to optimize, because that fight, if I misplay, I can just get stepped over there. Ice Storm is not a bad pickup. It gives me 3... I think that 3 different spells that I can hit that will offer a kill are good. However, it's going to be a minute before Ice Storm is good, because I have to hit a Steel Shop. And I have the luxury of hitting this one, although it's a little better to go right-left, I think. But ahead of Fel, I want to find a large stone. Yeah, okay. And now we win the game. I believe with a reasonable amount of certainty that we are going to win. Am I 25 Pyre Health certain? Nah, because I don't really need to, right? I'm basically trading Pyre Health for 1 removal. I don't think this is worth it. Like, we have money. I don't really need anything else right now. It's just gonna go to removals and artifacts, which are a nice thing to have, but it's also nice to have this buffer, right? 62 health is a nice little buffer we have here. I'm gonna throw a plus 25 on the shark because he has free endless, and we're gonna call it good. Rage Fel, I do need to remember to give Tethys endless, which means the shark might not get endless, which is kind of awkward. Hopefully we do not draw shark turn 1. Let's see what we get here. And then I'll tell you how I feel about this one. Ugh. I guess what we'll do is we'll end up reforming him. Right. Kind of an awkward setup. I think we're gonna pick space here so that I can mess around a little more with my setups here. But yeah, this is a little awkward. It's okay, it's kind of weird. This Clipped Guardian is going to hurt me. Of course he is, because he's the Clipped Guardian that just walks past you, because he starts with a line of 70 health blockers for him. I'm not mad. Ah, fuck. What have I done? I knew I was gonna fuck it up eventually. Okay. I guess I'll just end up performing Tethys. It's not like I need Tethys for anything other than heavies, so... You know. Regional Wax goes... I mean, it has to go here. Combat's a little awkward now. I mean, maybe I just don't lose Tethys on the first hit, and it's okay. Or maybe I draw into stealth here. And then I stealth the Rage, because Rage is turn 3. Okay, none of those things happened, but I was allowed to dream at least. And I won't get hit by that guy at least. Cold Kalia has Endless. I guess these two can do okay together as well on the top floor being moved up. I don't know. I won't deny that that was a bit of a throw. It happens. Votive Key is a relic that I fuck up a lot. It's not easy. I don't think anyway. Oh, Rage it? Ah, Fel, I fucking hate you. Ah, Rage Fel. It's always a pleasure. I need to burn all these dregs as fast as I can now, because I need to be... I want Tethys to ideally have 4 or 5 burn out by the time we get to her on the Relentless round. Like 3 dregs up here. I guess I should have played in front of the Endless one, I guess. I think it's okay, at least. Do I have a... I don't have a molded coming up. Too bad. Which is rough, because we have the double heavy on the way. Stack some Frostbite here. I'm a little worried about Legion of Wax dying at a bad timing as well, but I think we're okay. Oh my god, Fel. God, I hate you. Who likes Rage Fel? Some people, I've heard some people say they enjoy Double Barrel Daedalus in certain circumstances, and I can respect that. Who likes Rage Fel? Who thinks this boss is fun? It's certainly not me. It feels bad. Like, it just feels bad. No other way to put it. It feels bad. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage from this guy. And she's raged him 3 times. He's 22 damage. What is this? What are you doing to me, Fel? My man is about to hit me for 20 because I... because I what? Existed poorly, I suppose? I definitely want to pick up space because there's wacky things we can do with Legion of Wax if I pick up space. Like, if I get these guys killed, which I don't have any control over, I can just kind of hope. But if I could get them killed, I could reform the Legion of Wax since he's going to die because of all the rage. I'm just taking 20 here. There's nothing I can do about it. No reforms because of Dazed on the top 4 as well. At least we can hit this one. Oh, and she gets Endless with the burnout. I wonder if the burnout stays. This is really weird. I put this here so we get not quite enough. Oh, I shouldn't have played that also because he's gonna rage off of it. Yeah. I guess I'd play it anyway. Man, this guy's gonna smack me up. Holy moly. Did he not get rage for that? Oh no, because the statue took it. It's just a casual 20 because she raged that guy enough times. No big deal. She does keep the burnout one. Interesting. You're dying. This is a rough one. I might actually die here. Just straight up dead. Potentially. I'm not 100% certain on if we defeat Legion of Wax or not. Or if Legion of Wax at the health he's going to be at is going to beat Fel, I guess is the question. Yeah, glad I didn't take that 25 damage. We'd be at 5 right now. 16 damage doesn't matter. Am I out of dregs, by the way? I am. I'm out of everything except Molten Casement. Interesting. Punch you a little more here. But yeah, space will let me do things like burnout, or like reform the Legion of Wax and put him top 4, for example. Only 1 round out of Tethys, unfortunately. And not a lot out of these guys at all. But I'm pretty sure this Legion of Wax still wins. Like, he's really a strong unit. I'm pretty sure he takes it. With the frostbite that's going to be applied as well, 50 damage. Yeah. I took the only damage I shouldn't have taken is I shouldn't have taken the damage. No, I don't think there was anything I could have done about the Rage Sweep guy, actually. Even if Tethys was endless, it's not like I could have done anything. Okay, that's fine. We're going to definitely pick up space here. Applying endless looks a little juicier now, but it's only if I fuck up, which I shouldn't do again. Give myself one of those. Oh no, I probably took 12 extra damage that I shouldn't have because I messed up. It's fine. We get to go to Pyre Health. We're going to be at a cool 80. Spells gaining an upgrade slot is nice. Advanced Prototype is obviously worthless. Permafrost, we go -1 on Ancient Synergy for sure. We go +10 on Ice Storm for sure. Permafrosting a kill spell isn't bad, but I'm going to end up playing them always. Permafrosting Molded is not bad. And we rolled this for Holdover. Nice. Well, it's not much, right? It's only 24 times 3 because we don't actually have a lot of spells. So maybe 24 times 3 versus, what is that? It's still more damage, and I can bring it down to 1. It's more damage than Ice Storm is. Ice Storm is 11 times 5, although at 22 times 5, or 21 times 5 rather, this is better. It's a little random. The randomness only matters against Seraph, though. That was a great shot. Now, Spell Weakness 2 versus Frostbite 20 is interesting. I think that... Here's how you decide this, right? This is a decision that is not obvious. So, you have to... This is the question you have to ask in this position. What is more important for Tethys to be doing? Killing heavies or killing Seraph? Frostbite 20 kills Seraph. The reason it kills Seraph is because it puts... Probably we can reasonably estimate... with the Stealth Tomb, the Shark tanking, and the Cold Kalia, we can probably estimate that this is going to put up about 150 Frostbite. Total. I mean, not the +10. The +10 is probably going to be worth about... I'm going to guess Tethys is going to take about 6 rounds, so it's probably worth about 60 Frostbite, which is a lot. Spell Weakness 2 means that our kill spells that are held over will always kill heavies, without much question. But Spell Weakness is not going to kill Seraph. I think that with the space pickup, 2 floors of Legion of Wax should kill Seraph for me. And we can have Tethys focus on killing heavies. +8 on the multi-strike combat is truly, truly terrifying. I would go so far as to say this might just be asking for a disaster. Yeah, because like 1 Gilded Wing goes up and we die. Mostly, and also it's not really the Gilded Wing I'm worried about, it's really the Steel Wings I'm worried about there. This guy becomes really problematic. After this wave, it's not so bad, but this guy scares the shit out of me with multi-strike. At +8, this is a huge amount of damage. And this one we do want the Shark to be endless. For sure. For Shark. For Shark? Yeah, for Shark. And Cold Kalia with a +5, +10 actually exactly kills the multi-strike. Very nice, Cold Kalia. Good work. We put Flash Freeze here, and then I put the Legion of Wax on the top floor? No, put him on the middle floor. He has to die for me to be able to reform him and make a second floor of it, which is fine. Not that big of a deal. I mostly was thinking about up here for this, but it shouldn't matter. And like, by shouldn't I mean it doesn't matter. Like, we have kill spells we have to draw into. That's the idea here. That's right, I picked Spell Weakness because my idea is killing them with spells. I forgot. I was like, why are these guys not looking so dead? It's because I have to draw my spells. We have 3 of them, so I'm almost guaranteed to hit one unless they're all bottom 7, which is a bad roll. This is the other case, like this is the other reason you pick up like 2 or 3 spells in Spell Weakness, just so you can do shit like that. Where it's like, okay, I didn't hit the held over one, but we hit a good enough one. Look at this floor. And this combat is actually pretty free once we get to the holdover card, because there's never a double heavy again. It's like tank heavy, but it's never double heavy. Just 63. That guy. To the dome. And Quick Cold Kalia is really nice. Just in general, this run's really nice now. Overall. Seraph the Chase may make this less nice, by the way, because 2 spell weakness getting halved to 1 is a little scary if he purges a bad floor for me, but it should be fine. And I'm pretty sure our large stone boy will crush. Because if he doesn't, I can just replay him up here as long as I don't clog the floor with a bunch of garbage that shouldn't be there. But I don't have to worry about that on this one, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. But he should crush living armor. Play this up here. Yeah, I mean, fuck, our Ice Storm will crush living armor. Yeah, okay. I think that this was a little shaky on Fel. I was a little concerned we were just gonna die. Because as I'm pretty good at most of the math in this game, right? I've talked about it all. I'm relatively good at most of the math and estimating damage numbers, except for one card. Large Stone Multi-Strike Legion of Wax. How the fuck do you calculate how much damage this guy is doing? I have no idea. Magic Shop is okay, but I think removals are better at this point. I don't need anything else, right? It'd be nice to go there and just fill out like a +10, a -1, a -1, a +10, a -1, a -1, right? There's a lot of things that can use okay pickups, but removals seem better. Plus money means I can maybe pick up a Cuddlebeard in here. And I want to equip Dregs before Frozen Lances, if you can believe that, because the Dregs keep coming back. Although, no, I should equip Frozen Lances for sure. Frostbite 2 entry is nothing here. Icicle Fracture is fine. I can also roll, because I think the highest any of these can cost is 265, but Icicle Fracture is fine, it just removes cards from the rotation. I think it's good enough. I'm a big fan of Icicle Fracture. I didn't look at Merchant of Steel, but what are they going to offer me? Yeah, it's like nothing, because I don't have a unit that takes anything right now. Okay, fine. Pretty okay run. A little shaky. I'm glad that this isn't just a fucking dumb infinite. Every time I see Stygian melting, it's terrifying. It's the 2 colors that I use for my branding as well, purple-blue. So it really fills me with a lot of dread. Tethys needs Endless on this combat, for sure. 100% Tethys needs to take Endless here, because this is sweep. And we want to do bottom 4. This is a really optimal draw. You may look at this and go, wow, bad draw, but this is a really, really good draw for us. Because I can get Endless on Tethys and the Shark, as long as they don't both die on the same turn, which shouldn't happen. I don't get to put Endless on the Molten Encasement, but that is okay. I don't really care about that. And then we Lance here, and we play Legion here? Yeah, we play Legion here, and then if Seraph kills Legion here, I then reform it to the top 4. Which means I might want to just toss this Guardian Stone. I think I do just want to toss this Guardian Stone, actually. I don't really think I care about this guy getting 15 armor. I want to get rid of it, because I don't want it on the top 4. I don't want to put anything on the top 4. I want to, like, the only thing that can go up there are Dregs that are going to be dead for sure. He lost some spell weakness. Cold Kalia won't die. He might lose all of his spell weakness and then beat my ass, but it is okay. Put this Dreg here so that it dies through the sweep. Because I could have put it down here as well. A little awkward if the spell weakness gets cleared from this guy by Seraph, but that would be kind of unlucky also. We lose 2 Ember here. Alright, this is good. Optimal. Thank you, Seraph. Very kind of you. Okay. Definitely just play double Drag here for the energy. I don't care if one of them takes Endless, because I want to Ancient Synergy you and then Frozen Lance you, so I take nothing. And we take 1 Ember Drain, but that's no big deal. Only thing I have to really watch out for is my Shark dying now. Well, and with Tethys being Endless, I get to put Tethys behind the Legion of Wax if it doesn't split. Although it definitely splits, but I'm just saying. There's no chance that this Legion of Wax doesn't split. Get an interesting play here, where I can theoretically take 0 on my Legion and also on my top 4 if I play Molded to bring back, like, it doesn't really matter what, drag Molten Encasement, I guess. And then I get 3 energy off of that, they'll get wiped. Except for one of the dregs won't. So what we do, yeah, I think that this is a fine play. Because it guarantees, I believe it guarantees, right? So we bring back Guardian Stone. We bring back Molten Encasement. We play these, it doesn't matter the order, they both die. Oh, this one burns out. Why does this burn out? Oh, because it has 6 health. I think I won't take Ember Drain because it burns out, but then we play Ice Storm on this floor. And we put Hail Crystallis up here. And then these guys just all burn out. Cool. Oh yeah, don't forget we have Icicle Fracture as well. Oh, one of those is endless now, though. Huh. Kinda awkward. Which one did I play first? I think I played the Totem first. I should have played the Stealth first, because stealthing this floor would be smart. Pass this turn. No, wait, I don't have to pass this turn. Never mind, because this thing's free as well. I can just play it for free energy, in theory. Seraph is really cramping my style with the spell weakness clears he's doing on me here. I don't like this, Seraph. And this totem is okay. And now I've just reformed this guy top floor as well. Because this is round 7, right? Oh no, this is round 5? Oh no, this is 6, right? It's 1, they come on the even waves. Every other even wave we get a Pyro Wing. That's how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So this one here, Ice Storm you clowns. And this is Burnout. I'll just freeze it. Fine. I need you to die. And then next reform I just play Legion of Wax top floor. And shit, dude, maybe I even... If this floor dies off, which they don't quite, I can... Oh, we can do some wax shit here. Oh, we can play some real funky plays here now. Wait a minute. Okay, I got a weird line for you. So... Oh, there was no spell weakness. I was like, did you create my spell weakness, you little bitch? Nah. This wave going up doesn't kill me. I don't care about it that much as a result. I gotta think about this one for a second. Let me formulate the idea here, right? So Seraph is starting next round. This is what I'm working towards here. And I think that I can't do this because Coldcalia has her Quick. If Coldcalia didn't have Quick, here's the line. Right? So here's the line. If Coldcalia doesn't have Quick here, I Flash Freeze my own Shark. The Gilded Wing kills Titan Sentry, Light Wings kills Coldcalia. I then play, and I just play Tethys down here. I then, next turn, play this Molded to play the Wax Legion in front of Coldcalia, or in front of Tethys, causing presumably the end of the world. But and if I could kill them over 2 turns, I could do this as well. However, I can't. The only kill spell I have is Flash Freeze, so there's no way. It's like Flash Freeze here, he dies, it comes back endless. Flash Freeze on Coldcalia, she doesn't die because it's only 11 damage and she's at 13. So, with that being said, I believe the actual better play is to play Tethys down here with Endless. Reform the Legion top 4. This is an important thing to note. And I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that if you reform Legion or apply Burnout to it in any way, when it splits, it doesn't apply Burnout to itself. We kill our Shark so he comes back at full health at the start of next round, and then, I don't know, go an Ice Storm here. Yeah, it's fine. Saves me a little heartache. Let's see if I'm right about that. If I'm wrong about that, it's kind of rough, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Take a little look-see. Oh, I'm wrong about that. Interesting. They reform and they all have Burnout. Alright. Very, very interesting. I was incorrect. Huh. Strange. And, the armor totem saves me. Thanks, armor totem. Very cool. Because I was just going to take a bunch of damage and go, oh, this is rough, but it gives me some armor. So this is very awkward now. That's all I can say. I did not know that this is how the molded worked. Because if you apply burnout through something else, like if I apply burnout through Wicklash, the split doesn't have burnout. Okay. So how am I killing Seraph here? We might just be dead, actually. Which is a shame. This split, I guess? I'll have a clear floor up here to work with, actually. So I have to answer killing Seraph on this floor. How am I gonna do that, I guess, is the question. Probably through Tethys. You're quick, this guy dies. Spells on this floor don't matter too much. I think, and I don't care about this damage that much. We're gonna play Ice Storm here. For sure. Okay, that's step one. Playing this is okay, I think. Because you'll be dead. And then I think I just want to ping this Light Wings away. Although, I should just apply this Frostbite to Seraph then. Because as long as this doesn't kill me, which it doesn't, it's only 35 damage. Legion doesn't win it for us right now. Awkward, because I'm gonna shuffle one of my Tethys or Shark away. I think we choose to shuffle away. We shuffle away Tethys and just hope we draw back into her. It's... Maybe I shouldn't have played that holdover card. I think we're gonna die. Huh. Interesting. Very strange. Large Stone Multi-Strike doesn't auto-kill Seraph sometimes. We learned. I guess actually I don't have a choice, it's just a 50-50. Except it's lower than a 50-50. Any one of these is good. I think Legion of Wax is the best one, actually. If I draw into one of those, I think that we win. Legion of Wax or Tethys, and I think we take this. If we don't draw it, it's okay, we lost. I shouldn't have played the kill spell. Ah, we won. We won. Oh, we didn't win. He burns out too quickly. Interesting. The burnout revolts. I thought we had it. Never mind. Because... Oh, okay, I see. What an interesting run. Here I was, ready to tell you with certainty, you just multi-strike and Large Stone a Legion of Wax and it 1v1 Seraph. But no, it doesn't. You need Intent on Death, or I guess Wax or Snuffer as well. With the burnout, it just doesn't get enough rounds, right? Not that the Shark would have, by the way. The Shark would have gone this, like, less rounds, right? It would have only gone 3 rounds. Weird. Like, super, super weird. I think that there's definitely a line to win that. So, knowing what I know now, how do you win that run? The answer is actually not that hard, I think. What you have to do instead of the way that I played that is you have to endless the Legion of Wax. I played it that way thinking that reforming it would mean that burnout doesn't apply to the young ones. However, it does, because apparently reforms burnout is considered an enhancement. However, every other way that you apply burnout in the game is not considered an enhancement. Do I think that that is logical or makes any sense? Fuck no. Of course it doesn't make any sense. This game is full of inconsistencies like that. I don't feel bad about this loss because we had to learn, right? I had to learn that somehow. And I've never been in a position where my plan had to be reforming Legion of Wax, because usually it's just Intent on Death and it wins. So, now that we know, what do you do in the future? What you do in the future on that run is, with Endless on the Legion of Wax, so you play Legion of Wax on the bottom floor. It's kind of weird, but yeah. I think the line is, Legion of Wax goes Endless on the bottom floor, and then you play out all the other units on the middle floor, except Tethys. Let Icicle Fracture freeze Tethys. Play Tethys the next turn, so Tethys picks up Endless. And then, once your Legion of Wax dies, you get it frozen, have your, plan the entire runabout around killing your own middle four, and then have your own middle four cleared by the time that Seraph arrives, and play the Endless Legion of Wax on the middle four. I know that that sounds very complicated, and it is. That's a lot of things to do, especially while also killing and doing the rest of the combat, but it's the line to win. It's really weird, but of course it is, because Burnout is inconsistent, as it turns out. I guess it's not inconsistent, because it counts as an enhancement for the purposes of Endless as well. I just thought that Legion of Wax worked differently, but because other times I've applied Burnout to it, it didn't split into smaller versions with Burnout. However, now we know. Kinda gross. I kinda just wish they would standardize it so it's like all applications of Burnout are enhances. Or honestly, I just wish that the differentiation wasn't there. I wish that across the board it was like if you apply any buff or debuff, it's a permanent enhancement, so that I don't have to guess. Like, oh, does Burnout count? I don't know. Does it count here but not here? I guess it does. Weird one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.